everybody, today I have a haul for you. I don't normally do this on my channel, but I had a bunch of collective stuff that I wanted to share with you. Superdrug has 3 for 2 on makeup at the moment, so I've picked some things up there and some just necessary toiletries, and also something from Lookfantastic. I actually used my Glossybox points and cashed it in and got 2 really exciting products, and one that I'm really excited about. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. So excited about this product. I've wanted it for so long. Finally came in stock, and we'll get to it. I'm going to do the Superdrug stuff first. So I'll get the kind of boring stuff out the way if you like. I picked up these deodorants. They are the Cotton Fresh Anti-Perspirant deodorants, which are from Superdrug. 2 for £2. I got 1 for 20 and 1 for me. And I also got some of these shower gels. You would have seen these in my empties all of the time. I literally love these. It is the Superdrug Fruity Orange and Satsuma shower gels. Now I've got one of those pump action bottles from the Body Shop, from their Satsuma. Is it Satsuma? I feel like it is. It's a Satsuma shower gel, and it's the 1200ml. I think it's a really nice big chunky pump action bottle, and I actually decant these into there, fill it up, and then I just use it as bubble bath. And I actually got 4 of these. They're normally 99p and it was 2 for £1.50, so that was an absolute bargain because I absolutely love this stuff. I like to use it as a shower gel, and it's really handy in that bottle, but also it makes an amazing bubble bath. You get really nice big fruity bubbles, so yeah, love those. I also got some of this shampoo by Swatch. It's the Colour Expert shampoo. I think it retails for about £3.99, and this was 2 for £6, so I got 2 of those. This is the best shampoo I've actually found. That is really good for like lengthening the colour. I also like how soft my hair feels afterwards, and the fragrance of it. It's just really, really nice, and the water doesn't seem quite as red when I use this shampoo. It just feels like it doesn't pull as much colour out. So really, really love this, and would highly recommend it if you've got coloured hair. Kind of an off-topic item, but something they've got in for Easter or Mother's Day, not entirely sure what, is these little eggs. Little tin. It's really pretty, and it's actually got the product name on the other side. It's by a company called Bloom. They've got one of these with bath fizzes in, and then they had this one. This is super pretty. I brought it up to show you because I've actually put it on my dining room table as kind of a display item because I just think it's really pretty looking. And it's got like a square bottom, so it stands nicely, you know, it's not going to like roll around or fall over. And that was £5, and inside the egg was this perfume. It is a 50ml perfume by a brand called Bloom, and it is the Mandarin and Lime Basil. Got the nice little glass stopper, just a spray bottle. I've got it on today. If you like fresh, fruity, zesty fragrances, you will love this. I was put off at first when it said lime basil, because I kind of thought, is it mandarin lime and basil? I thought, I'm not really into that. So I kind of googled it because I saw there was no comma, and I googled lime basil. It just is kind of like zesty kind of basil leaf. So yeah, I just thought, oh okay, then I like limes, I like that kind of smell, and I think those will go well together. But this has a freshly peeled orange or freshly peeled lime smell kind of mixed together. Really zesty, really fresh. It's so stunning. It smells really beautiful on. It's just so fruity. So excited about that. I mean, I've heard of Bloom before, but I'm not sure if they do any more of their products on there. But if they did more of this range, I just can't stop smelling it. It smells so stunning. It's just so zesty, like, yeah, freshly peeled limes and oranges mixed together. It just smells amazing. Highly recommend that. And £5, guys. £5 for a 50ml bottle of perfume. Amazing. So got that, and now we're on to kind of makeup items, so we might as well stick with Superdrug. I got some 3 for 2s, and I'm going to show you in the kind of 3 for 2s that I got. So I got 2 bronzers. I actually recorded a video the other day, but the lighting was so bad I decided not to put it up, and I did a comparison of these 2 bronzers. If you do want to see that, please do let me know, and I will actually refilm it. But it is a comparison of the Revolution. This is the Mega Bronzer in 01 Cool. Packaging's really nice on this one. And this one retails for £4. It's got the R in there and the dots around the outside. So that one was £4. And I think this one was £3.20. It is the MUA Bronze Perfection Matte, and it is in Sunset, I think. Sunset Tan. Now I picked this one up because it said cool, But this one I got because there was a review saying how good this was for pale skin and light skin, and I'm very fair, so I just thought, I kind of struggle sometimes with bronzers. I don't really have many of them, if I'm honest. I don't have a big bronzer collection, but I just thought, okay, well, yeah, let me just check that out and just see what I think of it. So they're cheap enough, and they were in the 3 for 2, so picked up those. And then the other thing I got with these, which was £3, is this Revolution Pro, and I think it's called an Illustrator stick. And I got mine in red. These are useful for, it says that you can use it on lips, cheeks and eyes. And that is what it looks like. Let me see how much product you get. That is how much you get. Not bad. And I'll do a swatch of that. That's what that looks like. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you would have seen recently I did a video on the best single kind of red eyeshadow products, because sometimes you don't want to buy a whole palette just because you've seen an amazing red, so I kind of did a separate video. To be honest, it didn't do well, didn't get a lot of views, quite surprised. I think red eyeshadows are really beautiful, and it's really useful to kind of know which ones you can kind of pick up a little bit cheaper off the high street. But yeah, this is definitely one that I would say is really, really beautiful. It's a really nice, vibrant, bright red, so I do think it'll look great on the lips, but I also think it'll look great on the eyes. So I was really excited to pick that one up, and I should be using that in a video sometime soon. The next 3 products that I picked up, again, this is like a 3 for 2. I got another, well, I've actually got them all on today. This is kind of my base today. But I picked up another one of these, the Revolution Matte Base in F4. Love this foundation. I think it's stunning. I feel really confident in it. Lasts really well. So picked up a backup of that one. And then I got the Barry M All Night Long Full Coverage Concealer in Milk. If you have really pale skin, this is a must. It is the best highlighting, brightening concealer I have found anywhere. Literally, you go to any kind of concealer range of anybody, and you're just struggling to find a really, really bright shade. I think you can see how bright that is. It is so brightening under the eyes. I've got that on today and I absolutely love it, and I'm running quite low on mine, so I thought I might as well pick that up, because I was picking this up, another product, and I thought, well, I might as well get this one for free with it, because it's just a fantastic concealer. I mean, I know Revolution do the white one, which is great, but this is just, it's amazing. And the coverage is fantastic and it never creases. So, highly recommend that concealer. I haven't heard such good things about the foundation in that range from Barry M, but I do love the concealer. And then the other thing I got was the Revolution Pro Powder Foundation in F4. So this one is the Pressed Powder Foundation. And I got this because I currently use this one from MAC. I got NW15 from MAC. Inside you've got the mirror and you've got the product, as you can see, well loved and used. Hit pan. And then underneath is where you would put your little sponge, and it's got the little holes so that it stays hydrated for the sponge, because you don't want to put a sponge in there that's got product on it and then it kind of gets mouldy because, you know, it's trapped in and there's no air, so it kind of allows airflow. So it's nice packaging and everything. I love this. I've had this one for about 18 months now, so it really, really lasts a long time, and that's what I always say on my channel is, I know MAC costs more, but you get what you pay for. Face powders from them, I've got one there that I've been using, again, 18 months. I tried a L'Oreal one and it lasted me like not even 4 months. So what would cost me to buy the L'Oreal for the same length as I've had the MAC one would actually be more than the MAC product, so sometimes it's worth that little bit of investment. But I'm showing you this packaging because this is just a blatant all out complete copy of it. Because when I opened it I was like, oh, okay, I see your Revolution. Identical packaging. That's what it looks like inside. Let me open this one. There you go. It's a little bit warmer. It's got a bit more of a peachy tone. I actually probably prefer this tone, so maybe I'd go down a bit cooler. And then underneath you have got the sponge, and again that's where that would have been in there. The only thing that they haven't done in this one is, oh, they have got holes. Yeah, I couldn't see them. There's a sticker on the back. Yeah, they just don't have as many holes, unless that sticker completely peels off. Yeah, So you could peel the entire sticker off. There are some holes around the outside of the sticker, but if you did want to kind of free up some more of the holes, if you peel the sticker off, it would actually, all of the holes would then be free for your sponge to breathe. But this is, yeah, this is it. It's actually got really nice coverage. As I said, I did use this one today. I swatched it, I really don't know why. But yeah, I mean, I had a little lipstick thing there that wouldn't come off, and it has kind of given some nice coverage. And I did find I'd kind of done my foundation. Normally I'd go over some of the redder areas with extra foundation to just kind of make sure I've got full coverage. I didn't do that today. I actually waited and kind of put the powder on, and the powder actually covered the redness. So first attempt at this, first use of it, I am really, really impressed with it. It did give me some coverage, so I just think it's a hint too dark for me, so I probably will pick up a lighter shade in this one. But yeah, the coverage was definitely there. It covered the red, and yeah, it looks nice. So I'm really, really impressed with that. The next things from Superdrug are these. I'm so excited to share these with you. These are the NYX Off Tropic Pro liners. I got very excited when I saw them because they're really super colourful. These remind me of like the coloured sort of pens you got, you know, coloured biros. The only thing that's missing is it's kind of like a purple shade. I'm quite surprised that there isn't a purple shade in here, but there are some super beautiful shades for you here. And these retail for £5.50, but on the 3 for 2 you get them for just under £4. These are not sharpenable ones, they actually just kind of twist up. You do get a good amount of product in there, and I've actually worn these. I've actually got Bamboo, which is the green shade, on my waterline today, and I really, really like it. They glide on beautiful, they're nice and creamy, and that is how much product you get. So you get an absolute insane amount considering it's down here. You get a really, really good amount of product. I always get nervous when you put those up because I don't want it to snap. The only thing is I thought one of them was quite a dark red shade, and it's not, it's more of a fuchsia shade. But I'm going to give you some swatches of these now. I will kind of go through these now and show you some swatches, and then if you fancy picking some of these up you can. I have actually worn them. I did do a video, the lighting wasn't great, so I kind of didn't upload it, but I'll put a couple of photos here just of how the liners looked like on. Like I said, they were super creamy, they didn't drag on the skin, which was nice, and they wore really well. The swatches just stayed on my hand all day, and I was washing dishes and all that kind of stuff, and I had to scrub them off in the bath. So they are really, really long lasting. I'm really, really impressed because I really don't have much from NYX. I have the NYX Ultimate Bright palette, which I got with Glossybox points, and then I haven't had anything since. And I do want one of the palettes that go with these, but they're £16, and I just think that's quite pricey for high street. I don't know, I don't know, is it? Just feels like it. But these were really great in a 3 for 2. So the two pinks that you get are Happy Hour. This one is a really nice bright pink shade. As you can see in the swatch, this is like a really nice neon pink. This is really creamy and really pretty. I really like this one. It looked really nice in the waterline. I actually wore this one the other day, and it just pops so much. Sometimes you can get liners and you kind of feel like you're having to go backwards and forwards so much to get any colour to show up. But these actually go on really nicely and creamy and fully pigmented. So I'm really, really impressed with them. The second one is called Crushing It. And this is more of a berry sort of shade. So what you're looking at here is kind of like a deeper sort of fuchsia shade. It's really, really pretty actually. It's really quite unusual, and it's something that I don't already have in my collection, so I'm still quite excited about that one. Moving on to the more rainbow sort of shades, we have got a red. This one is called No Shade. And this has kind of got a little of an orangey red tone to it. It really reminds me of Lady Danger. It's just a really nice red shade, but it definitely leans that little bit orange red, more of a pinky red. So it's a really beautiful shade. The next one is called Mimosa Orange. Look at this. This is just crazy. And this is a true orange shade. And I just think these kind of coloured liners can be sometimes a little bit difficult to find. Urban Decay used to do really quite bright liners. Nothing as crazy as this, and I really think they should, because I feel like they should like go back to being different and unique. I feel like they've stepped away from that. They're kind of doing what everybody else is doing, and I really love them because they were so different. But these kinds of eyeliner shades are difficult to find. I had some from Sleek a while ago, but the middle of the pencil constantly flew out when you opened it, or just, you know, wasn't attached. They weren't great, so I ended up throwing them away, and I was kind of like, that's such a shame because I don't have these bright liners in my collection now. But these are really beautiful, and like I said, they're really pigmented and really cheap as well. The next shade is really exciting. It's this amazing yellow called Pineapple Crush. Oh my goodness. This shade is gorgeous. I did have a Sleek one that was yellow, and I think it was called Canary. It was beautiful, but I just had to get rid of it. It was horrendous, you know, the issues with the pencil, but also the snapping and stuff. So I'm really excited to have a yellow back in my collection. I really like a yellow on the waterline if you've got a really nice bright eye look. The next one is what I've got on today, and this one's called Bamboo. Now this one is a very true sort of grass green colour. This is really nice. I'd love to see them do more of these liners and maybe introduce a really bright emerald green, give us a nice purple shade in here, maybe a really true scarlet red. I don't know whether they would, because these seem to be part of a collection rather than kind of a standalone part of their collection. It's kind of part of the Off Tropics collection. So maybe in the future they'll add more colours if they do a future collection. So let's get on to the blues. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. I love them. So this one is called So Fresh. It's a really beautiful aqua colour. Now if you've been with me a little while, you would have seen I did a look at the Beauty Bay palette, and it was the pink and the aqua, and this would have gone so beautifully in the waterline with that. So I'm really, really excited to have this one and to kind of be able to experiment with that, with the pinks and stuff, because I really love aqua, like this kind of gentle aqua with a really pink. I just think those two colours are so beautiful together. So that one is called So Fresh, and this is a really, really beautiful shade, so I'm really excited about that one. The next one is called Pool Boy. This one's in a really nice sort of true sort of sky sort of blue colour. Nice and bright, nice and fresh. Also another great one for the waterline. I have some blues, but I don't have anything quite this shade. So I just thought that that was quite exciting. And again, it kind of goes along the sort of rainbow theme. And then the last one is called Rainstorm. And it's this really nice sort of cobalt blue kind of shade. It doesn't come off super bright, like if you've got Chaos, I think it is, by Urban Decay. I'm just looking at it, it's over there. I absolutely love that. It's a super bright cobalt blue. This is not quite as bright. So if you fancy trying something blue and you didn't want to go shocking blue, but you didn't want to go too dark, then this is just a really nice kind of mid blue that you probably will really like. So those are absolutely fantastic. And I do keep them in this cute little jar. And then Essence have got some bright coloured ones that I'm thinking about trying as well, so I'll probably add those in there. The great thing about these is it's not a black pencil with a tiny hint of blue at the end or a tiny hint of pink or whatever colour it is. These are just so bright you can literally just go, yeah, I want yellow. And they just look great kind of displayed. So I really love them. The last two things are from Lookfantastic, and I got these with my Glossybox points. I get 2 boxes, so I have 2 different accounts, therefore I've got 2 different sets of points. And it's been a little while since I used them, so I picked up this from Urban Decay, and I think this is part of the Cherry collection, and this one is called Love Bug. It's one of their liners. It is literally forever, I mean years, since I've bought an Urban Decay liner, but this is really nice, and it's a really beautiful plum shade. And I've got one called 1999, which I think has now been discontinued, which is a shame. It's the year my daughter was born. And I really love it. It's kind of this really pretty plum. And they still do Rockstar, I think, which is also a plum. But I just thought that that was quite nice. Quite nice. It's like not as dark. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. So it's really quite a nice kind of plum shade. So I'm excited to have that. And again, just excited to get Urban Decay a liner because it's been so long since I've had any of those. And I do love them. I mean, I have quite a collection. These are kind of my nudie sort of shades, browns, silvers and stuff like that. I've got to spill them. These are my colourful ones. And then the purple ones didn't fit in there. I don't have loads of those. And I have those purple ones separate. And then my black ones, because they're also used, that's those in there, minus that one. So 0, black market. I think I've just run out of perversion, so there's not a perversion in there. No. And I literally use them until they are the tiniest little nub. But yeah, I keep those on my work surface because that's my eyebrow pencil. And then just black liners, super handy to have like right in front of me. And this little jar I don't know if it's a shot glass, it's all textured on the outside. But I got this from a charity shop, 50p. Absolutely love it. It's really, really pretty. So that's that. And then the last thing is the thing I am so excited about, really, really excited about. So that was with one account, and then I went into my other one. I had £10.15 in my other Glossybox account in points. So I went on to the site because I had got an alert to say this little baby was back in stock, and it's the Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette by Morphe. And I got it back in stock, and noticed it keeps going in and out of stock, and I was like, oh, I really want it, I can't really afford it, what am I going to do? And then I thought, Glossybox points. So I checked how many I had £10.15, and this was £15. When I went on the site, they had a code called Hurry, I think it was Hurry 20. The first 250 customers got 220% off, and then after that you got the 15% off. I must have just missed, because it was late in the day, the 20% off. I got 15% off, so this was £12.25, I think. Is that right? Yeah, £12.25. So I paid £2.10 for this palette. I just was like, oh my goodness, this is for £2.10. I'm just so excited. So, and I really wanted this for ages. I like Jaclyn. It comes in this box, and inside they do put it in bubble wrap, so it is nice and protected, which is appreciated, and the packaging's really nice. It's got Jaclyn on the back there, and I do want another one of these, possibly two. I'm not really bothered about the big palette from Jaclyn. It's got some nice pops of colour, but there's a lot of nude shades in there, and that's really not so much me. So I was more along these lines, like I really want to get the purple shaded one, possibly the red one, like the warm one. I'll see, but I'm kind of just going to wait until I can build my points up again, and then I'll pick up another one of these. But I'm waffling because I'm kind of delaying. There's a mirror in the lid. And I have used it today, so I do apologise, but these are the shades. I love blues and greens, and I just love how smoky this palette is. I've got it on today. So what I actually did was I watched like Jaclyn Hill's video before I actually got it, because I was like, I know I want this, but I just need to double check again. And I watched Jaclyn's video on her applying this to her eyes, and I've actually used the same shades as she used. Of course, not as beautiful as her eye look, but still, I really, really love how it's turned out, and I would definitely wear it again, but I just think it's so stunning. I really love cool tone shades, I love blues and greens, and I'm just obsessed. As soon as I opened it, I was like, wow, and my husband said to me straight away, he said, oh, those are so your colours. So yeah, really, really excited to have that, and if anybody wants to see a video using that, please do let me know. I'll do some swatches of it now for you, and then you can see what this looks like on the skin. Those are the swatches. Very beautiful. These look patchy, but they actually perform really well when applied with a brush. That's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching as always. I'm sorry if I look a bit smudgy here. I didn't explain that at the beginning of the video, but I did my Glossybox video and I had a bit of a mistake with the liquid lipstick. I hope it hasn't distracted you too much, and I hope you've enjoyed today's video. So that's it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!